And we're back, guys. Tennis in a Minute. I'm your host, Good Energy, the hardest working man in the tennis business. I hope everyone enjoyed the Yelena Ostapenko sweepstakes. I certainly did. I showed you my tickets, several of them. I knew she'd win the match. But make sure you guys are supporting the channel, liking the videos, hitting the super thanks. A juicy pick like that. Those are the juicy picks I used to give out. And hey, support the channel and you'll get them. But I showed you my tickets. That was a no-brainer. Iga just Guys, Iga loves to build the point. Yelena Ostapenko, she rushes you, she speeds you up. It's tough for Iga to build her point and find a rhythm when she's playing a player like that, which means she has to hit big to win those exchanges, and it just doesn't work. Now, similar players like Sabalenka and Elena Rybakina, who's actually beat Iga 5 times, you know, when Rybakina plays Iga, Rabakina's playing the lines, right, with the high bounce. So that forces Iga behind the baseline, and she can't win points or construct and build her points from behind the baseline. So two different styles to beat Iga. And you notice when Coco played Iga last time, Coco was playing the lines. So I think Brad Gilbert and her new coaches, they came on with the game plan. Look, what's preventing us from getting over the top? Probably Iga. So you know what? We need to start playing the lines and focus on power. And that's how Coco beat Iga and mixing it up with her athletic ability. I've been saying for a long time, guys, she's definitely the future of tennis without a doubt. I mean, she's 19. Look at the next 10 years. Let's say the next decade. If she wins 2 to 3 titles per year for the next decade, that's going to be anywhere from 20 to 30 championships. She's already got 5. She'll have 25 to 30 titles in 10 years. That's a lot, okay? And she won't even be 30 years old. If she wins a slam, just one slam every other year, she'll have 5 slams. There's no way anyone in their right mind can say Coco's not the future of tennis. She's only 19. And all right, let me get back to the matchup. I'm going under Coco because listen, Coco's the most popular player on the channel. You guys have to understand that. Uh, Iga was, but what happens with Iga is when Iga loses, she doesn't have any support. Whereas with Coco, when Coco wins, she has a ton of support, and when Coco loses, she has a ton of support and haters. So Coco's by far the biggest personality in tennis right now. There's no doubt about it, guys. But Ons Jabeur has been a all-time popular player on the channel. I love Ons Jabeur. She's a great woman, classy, right? Um, Tunisian fans, where you at? Like the videos. Now taking on Qinwen Zheng, they've played once, and Zheng won that. That was last year in Toronto. She beat Ons pretty darn bad. Qinwen finds herself here taking out Podoroska, good clay veteran, Kanepi, fastball, and Bronzetti, who's playing really, really well. Ons Jabeur finds herself here after 2 grueling 3-set matches, the last 2 times out against Marie Puskova, Lena Noskova, the Czech players, and Camilo Osorio was a tough match. Both of these ladies have had 3-set matches their last time out. Ons, how long can she continue to keep it up, guys? How long? This is a matchup here where I think, and I hate to say this, but I think we are seeing the runner, the U.S. Open finalist from last year, slowly get removed from the picture, and it's starting to open up. Huge fan of Ons Jabeur, but I don't like the spot here. It's another match where she's not getting respect from the lines makers. This should be even despite Qinwen owning the head-to-head. This should be a 2-1 favorite or more. We're gonna go with Qinwen Zheng plus 2 games in the first set. I don't like that number either, but it's minus 180. That's the pick, guys. Qinwen Zheng first set plus 2 games. Dashikina. And no, let's go back to that for a little bit. I do think, in terms of power, I think Qinwen can overpower Ons in these situations where Busova couldn't. Marie had to really play each point and be patient to find something that Ons couldn't return. Where Qinwen, she's gonna serve well. She's gonna hit aces. She's gonna hold serve. We know that. That's what she does. She's not a good returner, so Ons will hold as well. So Ons is gonna hold. Qinwen's gonna hold. So that's why the 2 games is probably a good thing to go with. And Qinwen's got the power to win these exchanges where Marie did not. So Qinwen +2 first set. And Dashikina taking on Arena Sabalenka. Sabalenka owns the head-to-head here. It's been it's been pretty lopsided. Now we got 2 players here that are solid. These players are really, really good. Dashikina is one of the best returners in the business, hands down. We know that. And we know that Sabalenka is just one of the most aggressive, powerful tennis female players of all time. I mean, she took what Serena was doing and brought it to a whole nother level. And I had say, someone was talking, junk about Serena the other day, and you guys gotta understand, Serena would destroy Sabalenka, even at the Australian Open a few years ago when Serena destroyed her. Serena wasn't even in good game form, and she destroyed Sabalenka. She just made her look bad, and that's when Sabalenka was losing her cool and going nutty all over the place. She's calmed down within the last year. Well, not last year. I'd say the last 8 to 10 months. She's really got her act together. A lot of that had to do with the Australian Open. She knows she's a slam champion now, so she's being a little bit more classy. Sabalenka finds herself here after beating Zanevska. I mean, that's straightforward. Jordi Barrage, straightforward. Claire Gruel, all straightforward. Hasn't really been tested at all. Dasha finds herself here after dropping a set to Alicia Parks. Had to really dig deep. Kinnan had to really dig deep. Greets Menon was pretty straightforward. This is a match here where I'll take Sabalenka to win the first set. Um, I do think Dasha can challenge Sabalenka in these rallies, but the thing is, Dasha, she's not good at holding serve, and it's going to be very tough to beat Sabalenka when she's ready to tee off on your weak serve. It's going to be so tough for Dasha to win this match. I like Sabalenka to win the first set, and then enjoy watching the rest of the match. That's the best value here. I could see Dasha waiting for Sabalenka to drop her level, go up a game. But the problem is, and even the last time they played, is Dasha gets the break, but then she gets broken back because she can't hold serve. So I can't really back Dasha in this spot, playing someone so aggressive. But if Saba has a bad game, service game, Daria will break her. She just has to hold serve, which is just watching Daria hold serve is just nerve wracking. So we'll take Sabalenka to win the first set. Tennis in a minute. We'll be back.